One of my brother's grandkids is having a birthday party tomorrow. Couldn't come up with a good present idea, so I decided I'm gonna go for the best uncle ever. First one up, Rebel Mech. It's got a motorized drum, which means we're gonna have to get batteries. Shoots up to 100 feet. Let's get it on. So let me start out by saying, holy heck, this was hard to get out of the packaging. A knife. I almost used these guys. I remember when I had this one. Just to break all these twist ties. Alright, so somewhere's battery's gonna go in here. Looks like this feeds in here somehow. And then I got a bunch of bullets. I'm gonna need batteries. And I got batteries. I tried finding rechargeable batteries. The problem is I couldn't find enough chargers for all the stuff I'm getting ready to do. For all the kids that are gonna be playing with these. But the battery compartment is up here at the top. I unscrew it. Gotta put some batteries in. It even shows you the correct order to put the batteries in. Even has an indicator which direction to put the bullets in. It takes 30 bullets, so I'll be here for a bit. So as I'm putting these in, you can see the drum down here filling up. You can see that. Man, I didn't have cool toys like this when I was growing up. What the heck? Alright, 30 round drum. Has a switch back here. We're live. Switch back here to turn it on. Switch here to release magazine. Now you have a flap up here at the top for clearing jams. Spring loaded. You can clear jams. We're going to cause so much trouble! We're going to lose so many of these. Next up is a Max Havoc with an auto-rotating drum. I didn't see any instructions for batteries, so we'll have to take a look once we get it out of here. Let's get busy. This box is a little difficult. I had to cut all the tape because there's no way to get to it until you get back here to these plastic snaps. Alright, this is pretty clever. These actually twist out. Oh, long twist. Really? For a toy? I don't even think my RV's made this well. Rotating drum. Finally put all the darts in. Got a cocking mechanism to like an air gun, like the old BB guns. Uh-oh, that one's gone. Oh, there it went. Gotta keep up. Dry fire. That's pretty good. Yeah, that'll have some fun. So this one has the trigger, the cocking mechanism, and the rotating drum. So since the cocking mechanism is the source of the pressure, and it rotates the drum when it does that, there's no motor for this one, so you don't have to worry about having to keep getting new batteries. Single shot. I think kids will have a lot of fun with this one. At least I will. Still got to keep going. Next is the Arsenal. It's a pistol and a rifle. Best I can tell, this one also doesn't require any batteries. 3 8-round magazines and a bunch of darts. Shoots up to 100 feet. So let's tear into this one. First up with the rifle. It's got a scope. It doesn't magnify. Get to make some noise. That'll drive parents crazy. Got bolt action. Oh, I see, Check that out. I've already cocked it. Apparently, you can only cock it once. Probably to prevent you from trying to overpressurize it. That's my guess. Alright, one of these guys has the instructions as well. Oh, look at that. Oh, there it goes. There you go. You can do another one, I suppose. I got 2 weapons, so I don't want to put these together. It might be a little hard to get separated. Yeah, they're hecka hard. Let's just leave them like they are in case I don't want to break it. Never gonna get a chance to use it. Fit 8 rounds. Looks like I could possibly squeeze a 9th one in. I might wind up with a spare. Alright, so the weapon is very similar to the other one. Single cock, so I can't cock it a second time. Okay, got it. It looks like you can also put the sight on the pistol if you wanted to. Inside here you can see the chamber. Much like cock it, I can't move it back. Now it's blocking the feed mechanism. Look at that. Now it's in. Then we got release. Single shot. Well, the little kids can do this one pretty easily. Let's move to the rifle. Yeah, same problem. I've cocked it. Tube's blocking. You only cock it once, you can't overcharge. Let's go. Like thud. Same idea, button to release. I think it shoots quieter. I think it actually shoots harder than the other ones. Alright, so this got a lot of action on this little plastic part. So this, I think the longevity for this one might be in question. Oh, interesting. Can't release. There we go. So until it goes back, I can't release. I can just see one of the little kids trying to see through this. But it doesn't do anything. No telescoping to it. Not done. Got more to go. Next up is Scorpion Auto Gatling Belt Blaster. 20 rounds. It's got a belt feed mechanism. Takes 6 batteries. The other one I took 4 batteries. Shoots 80 feet. I think that's the shortest one so far. The others were like, I think 190 feet, I think. They're all about 80 to 100 feet. Okay, this one's a little more complicated. 6 batteries. This one actually comes with paper instructions. The others you have to read the box. Not that they're difficult. Doesn't really do anything. I'm guessing it spins, but there's nothing to those. Got an on-off switch, trigger. Oh, okay. Go back to on. So this is neat, but I don't think a lot of kids will enjoy the slow. Makes a lot of noise, spins. That's cool, but I think kids will probably like the others better. We'll see. We'll see. We got an even bigger one. V-twin motorized Gatling belt blaster, shoots 80 feet. Let's tear into this guy. I'm guessing it takes a lot of batteries. And another 6 batteries. Gotta love batteries. The V-twin comes with paper instructions as well. You don't need those stinking instructions. Alright, so this one has a wind-up motor and the trigger. Breech lock, left breech. Just gotta figure out how all this goes together. The belt. Alright, it's a little more complicated. PC load letter, what the? Oops, got to open the breech. Gotta put the batteries in, dummy. Shows you how to put them in. And I wonder if these toy makers are in cahoots with battery makers. Ready for this? You have to start the motor spinning before you can pull the trigger. Right now I can't pull the trigger. This is going to be fun. Woo! So that's a lot of guns the kids play with tomorrow. I ain't done yet. Say hello to the big super drum auto advanced blaster 40 dart barrel. Oh, let's tear into this guy and see what we got. So this one comes with a 40 round drum. Lots of extra darts still in this package, and still more. All came with this particular one. These barrel shots going here somehow. So this one, you cock it once, but it'll let you do it more, but it's not pressurizing it anymore. One shot. You got a button here to lift up so you can get the drum in. Got a selector switch on the side to switch from the inner to the outer ring. switch the other ring a little hard. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this tomorrow. I've already lost one, maybe 2 darts, and just in case, since I've already lost 1 dart, spare darts. Now, just about every one of these toys had a different dart. Well, they're all the same length, right? They're all Nerf darts. They have different tips, at least two are the same. Not that the tips matter that much, but I think the Gatling guns all had this type of dart. But they're all the same, interchangeable, but we're not going to run out. So that's the loadout for tomorrow. Lots of extra darts. Plenty of shooting to be had tomorrow. And all the kids. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Push it forward, you guys. Pull back, push it forward.
Alright, so these were a lot of fun. This one was a lot of fun shooting. Took a long time reloading. That one I took 4 batteries. This one took 6 batteries. That was a lot of fun too. The problem with both of these, when you tilt them forward, bullets fell out. This 20 round, this was a lot of fun. Single shot. 40 round was a lot of fun, and the bullets didn't fall out. This one had a tendency to jam, so it took a little bit of effort to unjam it. This guy here takes batteries as well. And you just keep pulling trigger. The problem I had, the drum kept jamming. This is a pretty easy one. Another easy one. This one was already here. I didn't buy this one. It only shoots like a 3-round burst. This one was already here. It seemed to be working just fine. Someone had this little guy. He only shot 1 round. So the kids really enjoyed them. Went to a whole new level though once the adults got a hold of them. Then it kind of got out of control. Bit of a follow-up on the Nerf. They were a real big hit. People had a lot of fun with those things. Not just the kids. I mean, the adults really got into it. I even had 2 adults come up to me afterwards and ask if they could borrow the guns for a follow-on birthday party they have coming this weekend. Heard from a little bird that some of the adults had so much fun with them that a couple nights later they were outside playing with the toys again. I am an Amazon affiliate, so I'm going to put in the description a list of the toys where you can find them on Amazon, including a couple of them that I saw on Amazon that I didn't have, but I think would be really cool and a lot of fun to play with. I'll also put a link to the toy tank you saw in the video. Kids really like playing that. It does go through the battery, so you might want to get a spare battery if you have a lot of kids who are all trying to play on that tank. Follow up with the toys that required batteries. The minigun, the smaller of the 2 miniguns, it had an on-off switch. The kids tend to leave it on and it just kept cycling, so it really burned through the batteries really fast. The other didn't really burn through the batteries that quickly. I didn't have to change out their batteries for the whole afternoon. It was a couple of hours of playing with those things. But the one minigun, the kids don't turn off that power switch, it's going to burn through the batteries really quick. So I had to go through 2 sets of batteries with that. For my personal preference, it was the bigger machine gun. That was a lot of fun. It does take a long time to reload because it goes through a lot of bullets really quickly. The other one was the bigger drum one. That one was a lot of fun, and then even the smaller round drum one. The one though that took the drum that you had to feed up into it, it tended to jam, that little circular portion down at the bottom, but you could change out and use the orange 8-round magazines into it and it worked just fine. So in the end, people had a lot of fun with them, especially the kids, and the adults had a lot of fun with them too. I ended up spending a lot of time just walking around the yard picking up all the darts and reloading them because the kids didn't seem to want to do that. But once I reloaded them for them, they had a lot of fun emptying them and making me go back around picking up all the darts. So yeah, I would highly recommend having a lot of the Nerf dart guns. I think the kids will really have a good time with them.